Hello and welcome to another tutorial of ZBrush Basics. In this tutorial, I'm going to cover the basics of polypainting. So ZBrush has a very good tools that allows you to paint directly on your model, and because in other software you have to create a low resolution mesh, and then you can actually go and use some other software to add the details. But here, as you can sculpt and you can directly start painting on your model. So this process is called polypainting. So without wasting time, let's get started. So this is my model, and it was initially like this. So I'm going to just clear all the colors, so it will help you to understand. So I'll just go and click on the color panel and will simply click on fill object. So it will just fill out every information, and it will clear all the color details. I will also clear the eyes. So actually I would like to paint everything from the scratch. So I will have to go and click on the eyes here. Then I will go and click on the mustache, and that's how actually all the details is erased. So my model looks like this when you sculpt, no color information, and now I can add the color details to add this. So you can simply go and click on the material. So the basics, very important. First you need to decide a right material where you want to print. The reason is that if you select any other material, for example this one, so it already has some color information, some surface details, so that you can actually, that when you paint anything on it, it may not look as accurate as it should be. Like if I paint details here, so my color will look different if I paint any color. So that's the reason. So your material should be always, it should be skin material. So this is skin material. There are multiple variations I have created, so just to take an experiment on this. So I'll go and select the skin shade 4 that is a standard skin material, and as you can see it looks white because white is the right tone where you can see all the colors. So now I can put any color details. Second most important thing is that you need to turn off this Z add, and you need to click and turn on this RGB mode. So what happens, this RGB modes now let your brush to add the RGB information in your model, and it will not distort your model and your character. So if I turn this on, my character will also get sculpted along with getting painted. So I don't want to do that, so I will just turn it off. Also make sure to turn off Z add in smooth tool. So because if I want to smooth some color, I can simply smooth, and it works in the same way. So it just right. So you can simply add and remove color. So looks like this color is a bit of too loud, and I don't want to add this much of detail. So I can simply, I will put a mid value, and simply just like you add information and you do brush in your character to add the skin details, is add the sculpted, the same way you have to add it. Now one important thing is that if you want to, I will go and click back. So another thing is that if you want to fill a color in whole model and whole character, then there is a call to action, that is a button. So you can simply select the color that you want to you want to fill, and click on the color panel, then click on the fill object. So it just fills out the information very accurately in your model, so that saves a lot of time. Now I will pick two different colors. So like I will pick one a little darker shade that goes more on reddish shade, and second I will pick very light shade of yellowish, so that will create the highlight of the face, because human face has a variations, that's why. So now I can simply switch the color by pressing V, so that helps a lot. So now I can add the details. As you can see, this color looks still quite dark, so I will just modify details a bit, and this information I think I should add a bit more red, and that should be okay. Yeah, so simply I will add details where these are more common, like in the eye areas, here where the wrinkles starts. I will turn this off, the visibility of this mustache, so I can see the face. The nose is also a bit red, and the lower section of nose, the ear section, chin area, so any dark areas, and the wrinkles comes here. The nose is also getting red treatment, and a bit of here. So I'm just painting very lightly, so to add very light information, very small detail, and you can see there is a good number of highlight shading has been done. And now I will add highlights. So to do this, I will just switch the color with a yellowish tint, and then I will start adding the highlight that comes on this zone, and it also involves this cheekbone gets highlighted. If you feel yellow is too much, then you can simply reduce it. So this gives very good look. I will add some brush strokes and some random, because remember your skin tone is not even, so it is changing according to the various factors like temperature, atmosphere, a lot of things changes. So that's how. So you can see I can simply, by turning on the Rgb mode and turning off the Z add, I can select any color and I will start painting this information. You can also do one thing. So like this is the lip area that is a bit dark, so I will add a bit of dark information here, and will change the size of my brush. So that's how information can come like this. All right, so now I think I will add a bit of more reddishness into the lips. We'll try to go bit with different tone. We'll experiment. So feel free to experiment with your character and add different colors. So that will give you a lot of details, and in short span of time you can create very good looking things. And so now here, just like you have multiple things, so you can also color spray, add information. So just like we add the skin details, you can also add these, you can spray this color. Right now this looks quite different, so you'll have to select the alpha. I'm going to select the alpha for this is alpha 23. Yeah, this should be. So what actually it does, it just creates a very nice looking pores detailing. So because skin is not quite smooth, skin has different dots and variations, and now you can see I'm adding these variations on the skin to make it more realistic. And when you add these details, your skin looks quite natural. So this is a quick fix, this is a quick polypainting tutorial, so I'm not focusing on the perfections, and that's why. But you can always spend your time to add the details you want. If you increase the size of your brush, you can add some more details that usually common in the cheekbone. In the nose area, and these right, looking fine to me. And that's how. So as this is a male character, and actually as you notice, the male face has some greenishness here, so this represents the beard. So I'm going to add some color, green color, very light green tinge, which so this color should go more on a bit of bluish side. So this is not quite green, this is quite bluish in nature. And you can see this represents very good character coloring, right? In the same way, you can also create the eyes. So I can click on the eye, and I will just double check my Rgb mode is active and Z8 is off. I will just turn off this alpha. I will click on the drag react, and then I will select the alpha 14. Alright, I'll select some dark color, maybe dark brownish color, and will add the details. I can smooth it up. Now, as you know, there is a pupil that you need to add. You have made it the cornea, but you also need to make inside one, and that's how you do it. Alright, you can simply, I will just turn off, I will just make smooth alpha, and then I will create some radishness around the corner of eye. And now this character looks more believable as compared to this flat one without texture. So I would definitely suggest you to give it a try and try out different colors with your model. Feel free to add any color and use this brush, and remember to keep these settings on and RGB intensity to 100%. Alright, I can also turn on the beard, so you can simply I can simply do the coloring in the same way, like I'm just So this the reason that why beard is not taking anymore, because beard is, so paint any color you want. I'm just putting it, I just need to conclude, so that's why I'm just putting the any informations. So they give it a nice look, nice kind of fur details, and your model is done. So you can simply click on the rendering, BPR render, and you will get a very decent looking details. And if you have created, if you have rendered it, so make sure you export this, and I will just select the PNG and the mail, and we'll export it anywhere. So I'll export it here and just put it. Take more renders if you like to. I would definitely like to check and take more renders. So that's it for this video, and I hope you learned some good techniques about the polypainting, and you can see what you can achieve with the polypainting. And this is the result you achieved in less than 20 minutes. So I leave it up to you. Feel free to use any color, any kind of image, and do go wild on this, go mad and create anything you want. And if you like this video, give it a like and subscribe my channel so that you can see my latest updates and upcoming tutorials. Feel free to ask me a question, comment on this video, and don't forget to click on the bell icon, so whenever I upload a tutorial, any video, so you just get a notification on that. Okay, so that's it for now. Thanks for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye and good luck.